talk mostly about you, about your product, about user.com. What is that? How is that? For whom is that? And just to go firstly to start from the past, from your origins, how you started, how you get to that idea. After that, about the product, of course. That podcast mostly for the young generations, so it will be interesting if you will share some, like advice and insights across your life in business, in startup world, let's say. And after that, we can finish this with the key takeaways, future plans, and saying good luck and goodbye for everyone. So that's the plan.
For me, it sounds perfect. Like advices: don't go to work. Like have normal life, or like don't go into entrepreneurship. Like it is a trap. So don't go there. Don't go there. Like
Amazing.
your boss and go on weekends, like eating pizza or sushi or whatever. No, just joking. Like, but be aware if you want to like drop your current job and go to entrepreneur way, it won't be an like nice journey. Yes, so I think that many people are not aware of that like they are seeing like those people in Ferrari or like McLaren or something like that, and oh my god, we are doing nothing and like having so much money, I will go there. No, it's easier to earn money having a regular job than being an entrepreneur.
I would definitely agree here with you, especially in the 5 years of making my own company. So that's really crazy journey. All right. So in that case, let's start. So 3, 2, 1, go. Hello, everyone. Today is another session, another episode of podcast show which called Break the Walls, about entrepreneurship, life being in entrepreneurship, and just about good advices from the best speakers, I would say, in this world. Today with me is Mike Korba. He is the CEO and co-founder of user.com. And I want to ask Mike to make the best introduction possible, because definitely you can better introduce yourself. And of course, today we will talk about SaaS, about marketing, about product in general, about building startup in Europe, and in general about life advices, because Mike has really huge experience. So I guess that's definitely will be great discussion.
Okay, so hi everybody. Thank you, Taras, for having me. Thank you for that short introduction. Yeah, and if we will stick to the definition of an expert, that an expert is a person who made all possible mistakes in a very narrow area, I could say that I'm an expert in marketing automation and maybe even in entrepreneurship. So because I've made so many mistakes, and a couple of them I made several several times. But in short, for over 20 years, I'm doing marketing or sales. For 15 years, I'm doing it in internet. Yeah, in general. For 9 years, I'm a co-founder of user.com, and user.com is marketing automation platform. So and customer data platform. So in general, we track activity of your users on your website or inside your mobile application or in any touch point they are identifying themselves. So for example, if you are scanning your QR code with loyalty card in point of sales, yeah, this is the reason why you are doing it, that we can connect your name, email address, phone number with an actual transactional data in offline world. So any place where you identify yourself or log in can be the sources of the data about your customers. And user.com is a kind of CRM. So we grab data out of several sources: website, mobile app and transactional systems or loyalty programs are the main ones, but sometimes there are strange one sources of data. Once I remember that we've worked with a car sharing company. Yeah. So we were taking data that if you click to reserve a car, yeah, we were grabbing it from mobile SDK. If car was available and you will get an information, we get it information from a backend system. But when you were opening a car with some middleware, like actual physical car, were sending to us information that that car is open. Yeah.
Oh,
Like any source of the data about users can be connected to our system. So we are kind of CRM, but for what we need this data? We need this data to make a personalized experience in all communication channels. So mainly we send emails, but we can send also SMS, we can send WhatsApp notification, we can send push, both to the browser, so on the web, but also to the mobile application. We are responsible also for all in-app and on-site experience. So all those annoying pop-ups or those like notifications in the app or product recommendation in e-commerce are actually served by such systems as user.com. And you are building those journeys. So if somebody add product to the cart but didn't purchase, you're sending rescuing abandoned cart email. Yeah. If somebody created a trial in your SaaS application, first day you will send this email, in second day you will send this email, and so on and so forth. Yeah. So this is who I am. And in terms who I am in the organization, normally I would say that like I'm a co-founder, and I weared in my history in user.com many hats. So I was the first sales guy, but it's easy to sell such solution. It's hard to implement such solutions. So I was the first implementation guy. Then I've built a whole customer success team. And then I moved to the origin of my specificity. So actually, I'm acting kind of a CMO, brand evangelism. But 2 years ago, we joined a bigger group. So user.com is currently a part of Positive Group. Yeah. So a European company which has like several brands in France, in Germany, in Italy, in Poland. User.com is the most well known, but in Germany we have Rapid Mail, in France we have Sarbacan, No CRM, Signetic. Yeah, so those are couple of countries, couple of brands, and couple of days ago I've received the official position in Positive. So I'm a head of thought leadership. So I'm the guy responsible about like thinking, let's say. Like
nice, nice. That's amazing. So, honestly, yeah, about the user.com. So just to summarize, so it's like a platform where I can collect different data from my user.
Hello, hello, but before we will continue, I just wanna let you know where you can find the best product design and web development services. And that's the company called Juvencore. So here in our company you can get the most tremendous and exciting UI UX design services combined with web development skills. Moreover, you can use our excellent calculator stuff just to collect your order, because again, Unicorn is where unicorns are made. And if you want to get your $1 billion company, you definitely need to have a nice design and development co-founder. And Unicorn focusing on B2B, startups, products, any other technical company, especially in Web3, AI, and fintech fields. So here you can see a bit more about our benefits against agencies, freelancers, hiring processes. So it's always better to have your own in-house team. So don't hesitate. Explore our services in our website, ivancore.com. Explore our case studies and let's make something beautiful. So looking forward for you below. Thank you so much for watching this episode and let's move on.
And after that, assign each specific like metric or data to specific actions. So for example, if someone not purchase something, I received like a trigger, and using user.com, I can like launch a mail campaign just to be sure that that guy will buy it because he just refused first
Yes.
of all. So, okay.
Yeah, exactly. So we are gathering those triggers, we are gathering those data about your users, but like gathering data might be thought as an analytical platform, like I don't know, Looker Studio or Amplitude or Mixpanel. We, in my humble opinion, like data analyst without action is just an expensive hobby. So we are not an analytical platform. Of course, we have dashboards and so on and so forth in our system, but we are not an analytical platform. We are, if you analyze data in GA4, Google Analytics, yeah, we are gathering the same kind of data, yeah, but we are acting on that data. We can be also source of the data if you want to connect it to, I don't know, Looker Studio or some BI. Yeah, you can take data out of our solution about, for example, interactions with pop-ups, emails, SMSs, push notifications, and build dashboards somewhere in your analytical stack. Yeah.
So it's like I can gather the data, and inside the app I can start working with this data. I can launch something, I can make, but at the same time, as the user, I'm able to make integrations with other platforms. So I can like make it. Okay, gotcha. So it will be like a combination. Wow.
Yeah. So sometimes we are like the main source of the data. Yeah. So we have a golden record and we distribute it to the different places. Yeah, like loyalty program. But sometimes we are gathering the data out of I don't know, Salesforce, SAP, internal ERP system. So depending on specific use case, this depending on the specific customer, this like flow of the data about users might look differently. Yeah. So sometimes we are replacing Salesforce and we are acting as a Salesforce marketing cloud. But on the other hand, we are integrating with Salesforce, and Salesforce is, for example, integration or like source of the data about transactional information. And we are like extending them with the behavioral data tracked by our tracking script on the website or mobile SDK inside the mobile application.
Okay, gotcha. Now that's clear for me. Wow. Honestly, sounds like a really crazy tool, I would be honest. And my question,
huge tool.
Yeah, definitely. And I have a question, and you already mentioned this, but now when I understand the product specifics, it's interesting to know integration for each type of business. It's completely, I guess, different type of integrations of implementing this, not even integrations, by implementing this to the specific area and the specific industry. So just to know, like, it's interesting to know how usually you are providing that service, how you're integrating this to the business.
So yeah, I like to like start from a scope of goals we want to achieve. Yeah,
Cool.
because when we know that what we want to achieve with marketing automation and CRM, CDP, whatever we will call it, it's easier to like identify what kind of tools or channels of communication we will need and what kind of data we will need to gather to achieve that. Yeah. So for rescuing abandoned cart in the e-commerce, yeah, you need like first, you need an email if you will be rescuing that cart with email. You need a marketing consent. It can be natively governed in user.com, but you need two informations. If that user added a product to the cart and if he purchased, because if he purchased, add to cart will be a trigger and purchase will be a condition. If you didn't purchase, you are sending an email. So in terms of integration, usually on the websites, we are integrating via Google Tag Manager. So we are adding our tracking script via Google Tag Manager. And that's all. We are throwing via our tracking script a cookie into the user browser. And based on that cookie, we are able to integrate with all the data. If you are an e-commerce shop and you have like enhanced e-commerce standard, so you are firing those events to Google Analytics, yeah, we can grab those data, grab that actual events and send it directly to user.com. Yeah, so to synchronize that. Of course, if you have a different sources of the data, like Salesforce or like some custom internal e-commerce system, we have a full API documentation where we can like decide which data will be passed to each endpoint. Yeah, but many times we are integrating with a no-code solution, so you don't need developers to write those microservices, take data out of our custom software and put it into user. Sorry for that, but you can set it up via Zapier, make.com, N8N. Yeah, so send a webhook, grab that webhook, and put it into the user when transformed. Yeah, so sometimes this no-code, low-code integration is taking place, and sometimes those are like huge customers where we are like building those integrations, mostly rather with partners, because we have like implementation partners. To most popular e-commerce engine, we have also official plugins. So to Magento, to WordPress, to Presta, right now also to Cilius.com. This is a very not well known but good piece of technology, and we are there an official technological partner. So for all Cilius customers, we are recommended CDP and marketing automation. Yeah. So like configuring SMTP is like adding the CNAME record to the domain. I don't know, configuring SMS number is like different between of providers, configuring, integrating like WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger, because both channels we are also covering are kind of different. But like I prefer to start with a goal we want to achieve, because based on that goal we can write a user story. If customer add product to the cart but didn't purchase, send him an email. But based on this user story, you are able to set up the technical integration. Yeah, so okay, we need to track them on the website, and we need the emails with an email consent. Yeah, and we need those two events. So this is making this integration like achievable in the next month, not in, okay, I will need to, especially in bigger organization, grab all the data from all the stacks, because agile is the worst way of producing software, but nobody have figured out better one. And in terms of marketing automation, implementation is kind of the same way. Yeah, so you need to be agile, because waterfall will take ages. Yeah.
Got it. Wow. Okay. In that case, now it's clear for me how it goes. So it's like every time is the custom implementation. So every time
you can use plugin. Yeah. So it's we serve several verticals. So we have like e-commerce customers, and like implementation between those e-commerce customers are quite similar. We have SaaS business customers, and those are also similar. Yeah, so via Google Tag Manager and via integrating with your app. But like going into marketplaces or like different business models, yeah, those are like custom ones. Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. Perfect. All right. Question, which is interesting too, I guess, for everyone. How long does it take to implement this software to like regular business, let's say?
Okay. What does it mean, regular business? Yeah.
Let's say SaaS.
The next question will be, how much does it cost? And I will say, it costs the same price as car. But what car? Yeah. So you can buy car literally for $10 because it's some like but it is driving. Yeah. So it does the job. Usually, when we are working with customers, we want to send the first message in the first month of the implementation.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the element which, if not in the first month, in the first 2 to 3 months. This is like a must-have to like focus on the low-hanging fruits. Yeah. So of course, like adding script to the website, configuring domain can be achieved like in 2 hours. And like sending the first campaign can be literally like created in the same day you've started. Yeah. But marketing automation implementation is a process. Yeah. And there is such saying, you can't eat elephant at once because it's a huge animal. So it's better to eat it with those spoons. And I believe that there is not such like thing like fully implemented marketing automation. Like you can't fully personalize customer experience. It's rather element of the journey. Yeah. So you can always be better in it. So we normally started like as answering your question. Usually in first months, some bulk campaigns and first automations are live, but it's not always the case. Yeah. When we are working with huge customers where like there are legal, there are security, they are a lot of departments strategy. Sometimes it takes much more, but we are trying to like define the use cases and place them on such specific metrics where like the outcome, the business outcome can be low or high, but also the complexity of the implementation can be easy or can be complex. Yeah. And we can write those use cases, those scenarios we want to achieve and place them on that matrix. And we start with those scenarios which has huge business impact and they are easy to implement. Yeah. So those are like low hanging fruits. And usually we start with those use cases. We can achieve it very fast, but usually we are trying to work with customers on the quarterly basis. So we are saying what kind of scenarios we want to implement this quarter. Yeah. And we are working hand in hand with customers to achieve that.
Cool. So you're just like not just giving them a software, but you're becoming their partner. And in that case, you're just helping them making a strategy and achieving step by step. That's great. That's really great. That's about user experience, I would say. So that's perfect.
Yeah, we because we are addressing several elements of or segments of the market. We have a self-service package, but like self-service as it names, it's self-service. So you have a documentation, you have some instructions, but everything is on your side. If you have a problem, you can ask us on chat. But most of our customers are on the plan where we are offering them a dedicated customer success manager who are meeting with them in mainly the like weekly basis to like do it in an agile way. But with those biggest one, actually, like I'm going on the workshops and like running those workshops with customers, setting up the strategic goals, and the implementation person is like taking it from there. And like I'm literally dropping once per quarter on such meeting to like rather inspire, set those milestones, and leave, and the job is done by a specific CS person.
Okay, cool. Wow, perfect. It's an amazing approach, to be honest, and clear. Yeah, I would definitely agree. Customer success manager, especially in the products like that, because there are complexity. It's not so easy, and it's good that you like taking like a hand of your client and helping them to be sure that everything will be okay, everything will work, and they will don't have any concerns. That's powerful.
I will share you with like one of the sales slide presentation. Yeah,
Mhm.
so user is your business partner, not just another system provider. Yeah, we don't want to be another system provider. This is like if we want to achieve the fast implementation, because we understand that time is money, we need to work hand in hand with those customers. Of course, all the security standards and GDPR compliance need to be met. So sometimes it takes time, but like those being a business partner, it's one of a part of our DNA. Yeah.
Amazing. Wow. Honestly, now I want to get back a bit to 9 years ago, and I want to ask you, how did you come with that idea? As I understood, it's like a big group of co-founders. So it's interesting how the idea of user.com were born.
So my journey was that we've joked about it before you click recording, that the for younger people the best journey will be to like stay at your job, don't go into entrepreneurship, like because this is not the easiest way to do. So it is also part of my journey. Yeah, right now I'm over 40. Yeah, but till I was 30, I was working in like on the regular job. Yeah, so I was an employee. At 30, something like drop in my brain that okay, stop working for somebody else, because you're hitting the ceiling. Yeah, and you won't be able to like grow. And I've decided to go into entrepreneurship. And I've never been a CEO of user.com. I was CCO, I am a co-founder, but I never were CEO. But my previous company, it was called iWisher. I was a founder and CEO, and back then I had my hairs. Yeah. But there were a lot of crises, and I literally on my first company I've lost my hairs because of how huge stressful way it was. And I've joined as a user.com as one of the first employees, actually. So I was employee number 4 or number 5. The main founder of user.com was Greg Warzecha. And Greg was a technical guy, and I was a business guy. So as I said, I was a first salesman. He like hired me as a first salesman because he wanted to make code, not to like speak with people. And there's an important element of speaking with people while you are making such solution. So I was the first salesperson, but at some point of our journey, I've decided to like invest my own money because I've believed in the project. I believed in that technology, and this is how I become co-founder, because I've like first I've decided to work for free because Greg didn't have money for my salary. So first working for free. It might sound stupid, but it was the best business decision I've ever made. Working commission only, but then like investing my own money in the project. This how I become a co-founder. But in terms of the roots of the user.com, we started as a side project of a different project of Greg. Greg created a civil hub. It was a portal for creating communities, but it was like more than 10 years ago. So it was called Civil Hub. Back then, if you would want to create a private hosted community, right now you have this what is those names, like Tribe SO, Circle SO, so you can create your own community, or Discord or Slack, but they, like 10 years ago, Slack or Discord didn't exist. So the internet looked different, and the Civil Hub was the solution where you could like put this piece of software on your server and create your own community. Yeah, but the problem of the community owners was that it was hard to engage those community members. Yeah, so he built a piece of software of like email marketing tool for community builder, yeah, for community members. And he created a simple like a CRM, so track what community members is doing in that place. Yeah, and he showed how he is figuring out that to his different friend, and he told, "Hey, it looks pretty good. Like if you will like took this piece of software and this piece of software, and you will like remove the whole the Civil Hub stuff, it could be my CRM. I want to pay for that." Yeah, so this is how idea for User Engage IO back then sparked. And User Engage IO was a startup, I would say, or side project, which was like first shown to the world at the beginning of 2016. User Engage IO, but like PowerPoint, nothing actually did work, and so on and so forth. First customer was I believe in July 2016, and I've joined at the end of September. So I've joined like company even wasn't established, but it was a side project from previous company of Greg. Greg has like sold previous company to finance the growth of User Engage IO. At some point, I've also dropped some pickpocket money to the project. That way I've become a co-founder. On the journey we've bought userengage.com domain, and at the end of 2018, I believe 18 or 19, I don't remember, sorry, we gained our first financial round from Vercom, a Polish industrial investor. And at the October 2023, we've joined Positive. Greg has left the company. I've stayed. So shortly, this is our story. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, honestly, here I like the insight about you believed in that idea, and that's the reason why
Yeah.
you agreed to work only on the commission based. And that is well good, the performance model. So you were confident you will make a result, and you was confident that the result will be there
I'm a
because
pretty good salesman, so I was pretty sure of my results, and the commission was good. So like it wasn't like totally for free, but like for results, as you said, yeah.
performance
Uh,
based. So yeah.
yeah. So I know that when like you will see on some, I don't know, Facebook group or like Slack communities, like I'm looking for a co-founder working for commission only. So such founder would get, oh my God, you can't ask people work for free. Bullshit. You can ask work for
Yeah.
free, and like actually if product makes sense and that person makes sense, it can be like the best decision in your life. Yeah, for like I'm kind of I'm not fully like I don't drive Ferrari, yeah, because I don't like sport cars. I'm going to each day to my job by bike, but like I'm kind of secured on the financial level, and the reason of that is that I've decided that one day like work for free.
That's amazing story. And it's just not only about the finances, it's about the idea and realization. So I guess you are happy with what you're doing every day. So, because I see from your voice, from your emotions, like you're proud of this, you're happy of this. So it's
Yeah.
not only about the money.
Hello, but before we will continue, I just wanna let you know where you can find the best product design and web development services. And that's the company called Core. So here in our company, you can get the most tremendous and exciting UI UX design services combined with web development skills. Moreover, you can use our excellent calculator staff just to collect your order because again, Core is where unicorns are made. And if you want to get your $1 billion company, you definitely need to have a nice design and development co-founder. And Core focusing on B2B, startups, products, any other technical company, especially in Web3, AI, and fintech fields. So here you can see a bit more about our benefits against agencies, freelancers, hiring processes. So it's always better to have your own in-house team. So don't hesitate. Explore our services in our website, evencore.com. Explore our case studies and let's make something beautiful. So looking forward for you below. Thank you so much for watching this episode and let's move on.
It's as well about the understanding that you are doing something great, something good, and that product helps.
Money helps. Yeah.
That's for sure. But not only, but definitely it's not only about money.
Yeah, definitely. Like if I would go only for money, like I could like get more money somewhere else, probably. Yeah. But this is not all about money. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. Another question I would like to ask, it's maybe about the past, like about your previous company. You already like mentioned that. So it's interesting, like, because what was the company? Why it's like already gone? So maybe you can tell, like some story behind it. Maybe we can get some insights from this.
So it was called iWisher. It was a fintech startup. So iWisher idea was a B2C application. So if you have your wish, so for example, you want to get a new iPhone, yeah, a new iPhone costs, let's say, 2,000 euro, yeah. The app, after you've created an account, was adding to your wish a unique bank account number. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And you were able to gather money by yourself but when you will have a birthday, you could say, okay, here's my I wish, like chip in. Yeah, so people could like literally like make this
Donation, gift.
donation gift, yeah, but for a specific your gift, yeah, for your wish, for your dream, and so on and so forth. And the business model, we were taking some commission out of payments, yeah.
Mhm.
But the business model for that, which we actually never delivered fully, was that if this iPhone is the best that idea, but if this phone costs $2,000 and you gathered 1,900, this specific product and the money you've gathered for this specific product is put it on the reversed auctions. So e-commerces who have those products in their stock can reversed bet, so they can lower the price to the level that it will be cheaper than in their e-commerce, yeah, because they are selling it on cost per sale model. So they can offer you the most cheapest price possible, yeah, because they don't need to pay for click and so on and so forth. And because it's an individual negotiation, it won't be like hitting their global margin. It's like individual negotiated automatically price. Yeah, but such business on the B2C level requires a large scale. We didn't have the money for this scale, and actually at that point I can say, because it was a long time ago, one of our competitors, we had this certification of working as a payment agency, yeah. So the regulator give us a certificate, yeah. But this regulator, like competition, told that somebody is doing the bad job, yeah, there, and the regulator walked on us at the control us and told that we can't be a payment agency. We need like a different tire. Keep in Polish it would be, in English it would be like, we need to be a second PayPal to do such stuff, which wasn't actually truth, but the regulator like checked the problems. We needed to like outsource the model to the Mango Pay system to like take out of all the related financial stuff on our base. So when using the specified business service, the commissions were much higher. It wasn't so attractive to the customers. Right now, probably I would run it on the like some blockchain, and it would be much easier than it was back in 2020, 2014. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So it's like the affiliate model in some way. So, and the motivation for the people to donate the money to that specific account was the lower price per sale. So it's
so donate. No, you are creating your wish. Donate was by you yourself,
donate by someone
or by your friends. Yeah, if you have a birthday for your gift, yeah. So this was a donation, but those lower price automatic negotiation, but to commit the like have a commitment from a biggest e-commerce engine, big e-commerce players, we would need to have a scale. But actually we took at the first stage when we offered that, we took the as you said, affiliation products, and we literally manually find it the lowest price and like send it. Oh, we find this product in Cyfrowe.pl for this and this price, and customer were clicking through to like finish the transaction and choose the specific payment way. So it was like not optimal, but the value we wanted to deliver was seen by end user. Yeah.
Wow, honestly, that's a great idea. So, it's really
Good. Take
Good.
this idea. Like
Yeah.
ideas are cheap. Execution is key.
Yeah, definitely. But really great question. So you said like right now it's easier to make it than it was before, but my question is like, what was the key like steps of? No, let me rephrase this better. So honestly, I wanted to get some understanding of how that idea was born, and what is like the key lessons you take from this journey. Yeah.
Don't go into finance. First one, it's too much regulators on the market. First point. Second point, don't go into B2C. It's much easier to sell to one person something which costs like $3,000 than 1,000 people like
Need to buy something for $3.
Yeah, for $3. It's much easier. Yeah. So B2C is hard as it's really, really hard, and beginning like entrepreneurs at the beginning are not aware of how hard is to like get the traction for sure. Yeah, those are like two main lessons I've taken from iWisher, I believe. Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. And looks like we are almost there. And I will continue the topic with the lessons, with the insights across the whole journey in the last 9 years at user.com. What is the key insights you got from the market, from the product, from the selling standpoint?
I don't get the question. Can you
in the last 9 years, you're already in the most successful product, I would say, from all information we've gathered today. So across that last 9 years, what was like the key steps and key insights you've got from the entrepreneurship?
Don't be a CEO because you will lose your hair. It's better to like sit on the back seats when somebody is driving. No, just joking, but literally, it's easier when you are not a CEO, but you are still have the impact. Yeah. So it's just an easier way. Yeah, of doing much less stressful. Also, co-founder like many nights without the sleep even in user.com because there was ups and downs. Believe in yourself, I believe, but this is something which like you need to truly believe in the product or the mission you deliver to gain those like strengths to be persistent. Yeah. So it's not about this particular skills. Skills are like easy to acquire, but it's a matter of mindset. Yeah, not going crazy, not going into therapy or depression, and but like this being positive. Like right now we are positive as a positive group, but like thinking that keep smiling and like believe in better future, because like many entrepreneurs or beginning entrepreneurs think that, oh my God, I have so many problems. Yeah. And then they are like sitting into the new car, going to home and ordering some sushi on Uber Eats or something like that. And oh my God, I'm so in the my life doesn't make sense. Yeah. And like, okay, I will check this series on Netflix, where literally in most area of the world, yeah, like people are starving. They have like government who like shoots to regular people. So if you are listening this podcast on your new AirPods, you need to be aware that like you are in the 2% of like people on the world which is living in a very, very good element of the whole world society.
Mm-hmm. Wow, amazing. Thank you so much for nice words at the end. And yeah, I definitely agree that everything starts with the mindset. And if you will like look at the things and everything will be bad, it will be bad. But if you will change your look on the things will be better. So you need always start with that point. In that case, I want to say thank you, Mike, for amazing discussion today. It was great to know about you, to know about user.com, to know about marketing, building something great, about like good ideas, bad ideas, experience, losers, wins, and etc. So I really want to say thank you for that amazing discussion. I definitely agree that everyone will enjoy it. And I want to wish you good luck and success in all next things you will do. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ferraris.